So you mentioned that some officers and volunteers will come in and serve and help cook, and that just reminded me of the what do you call it? That competition you do?
The Wicked Pizza Soup Maker competition.
That thing, yeah. Is that still that's ended, right?
That ended the end of February, and we actually picked a winner. And the winner this year were 4 people that work for Suddenlink. They were cable installers, and they outcooked everybody else. And then I gave them their shirts. They claimed the title of being the Wicked Pizza Soup Maker, and the plaques being engraved, and they won $300.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like that people from Suddenlink won. I don't like Suddenlink.
Me neither. Right?
Suddenlink is trash, dude.
And the whole day they were there, I let them know how bad their company was.
You guys, Suddenlink is sucks, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want to make sure you heard me the first time.
But they made a chicken Alfredo lasagna soup, and it was
sounds rich.
It was wicked.
Yeah.
I had 3 bowls of it.
Wow.
And then I was full and miserable. I was like, I shouldn't have had the 3rd bowl. But then what they did is, instead of taking the $300 prize, they donated back the whole $300. And with that, I purchased enough of their product to make another 100 jars, which I sold at my soup sale last week. So I made 200 jars of 240. They gave me 100 jars of theirs. And last year's winner gave me 100 jars of his recipe. So last weekend I sold 400 jars of soup out of Joy for $5 a jar. That $2,000 pays for the Cisco truck I got coming next week. So
you're a good businessman too. Like, you're really good at taking stuff and like flipping it for. It's not for a profit. You're flipping it. I mean, kind of, but it's for joy. Like, it's you're still losing money or breaking even or whatever.
Yeah.
But you're really good at finding ways to make money for joy, I guess is what I was saying.
Well, what I've done is, like, when I was running my charity in Boston, you can't continuously ask people for money. At some point, you need to give back.
Right.
And my big fundraiser I do in November is exactly that. That fundraiser has changed 2 people's lives in Greenville over the past 2 years for the better. But also what I did is, we actually have 4 separate accounts. So if you give me, say, $500, you can tell me what you want the money to go to: equipment, food, building maintenance, or payroll administration. And sometimes it gives people, they like that little power. It's telling you, like, if you send a check to whatever charity on TV, that money's going into a fund. They're using it however they want. You tell me exactly where you want your money to go towards, Joy. Some people in the building trades put money towards my building repairs. The restaurants put money towards my food costs, and it's kind of cool, and people appreciate that. Like, and selling things, everyone's like, well, it's going to cost us money to buy the stuff to sell.
Well, that's how that works.
Yeah, well, what I did is I got a sponsor. Every soup sale, a business gave me money. With that money, I bought everything I needed to sell the soup. So all money made from the soup sale was 100% profit, because for that 2 weeks, I plugged that business on Facebook. That gave them 2 weeks of exposure to, and it's not a lot of money. I think the most expensive soup that I had with the jars included was $410. We charged sponsors $500. It covered everything. And then if I sold 200 jars at $5 a jar, that's $1,000 straight profit. And it was kind of cool because I had businesses stacking up to be the next sponsor. And I loved it. And the biggest thing we do in Greenville now is November 1st. It'll happen this year for the 3rd time. I sell 300 tickets for $100 each. And then the Monday before Black Friday or Thanksgiving, I pull one of them tickets out and I give you $10,000 cash. And at first my board's like, we're giving away 1/3 of our profit. I said, we made $20,000 we would have never made $20,000 if we didn't give away this 10.
Mm-hmm.
But that 10,000 then, you know, had changed two people's lives in Greenville. The first year we did it, COVID hit. The girl who won, both her and her husband lost their businesses that year. They had children. They got $10,000 3 weeks before Christmas. Mm-hmm. Last year, the woman who won didn't even know she won because her daughter bought her a ticket. And it's just really cool. When I called her live on Facebook to let her know she just hit 10 grand, she said, I didn't buy a ticket. I said, your daughter did. And she came in the next day. And have you ever been hugged by somebody so happy that they're ugly crying all over your new shirt?
I don't think so.
I'm
not you. I'm not in situations like that, Tom. Hey there. Hope you enjoyed that clip. You can find more clips like this and full video episodes of the Small Stuff Podcast on our YouTube channel. You can also listen to full episodes of the Small Stuff Podcast in audio form wherever it is you get your podcasts. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Amazon Music, Audible, all the places. Also, follow us on social media. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. All the links are in the description. Have a nice day.